In this screen recording, I'm going to demonstrate how to use the Keynote app to create a line drawing animation. Let's jump in and get started. Inside Keynote, I go right into a brand new presentation, and this is how we're going to make a line drawing. A line drawing is something you can add to your slide, and we're going to use the plus sign at the top to click Add and pull all the way down in this menu to Drawing. If you don't see this menu, make certain that the button all the way to the right is pressed in. If one of these other buttons is pressed, you will not see Line Drawing. Has to be the one to the right. Now if I tap on Line Drawing, you'll notice my palette of tools opens at the bottom. If I tap on it, it opens bigger, and I can select one of these tools. I tend to like crayons, so I'm going to work with the red crayon. I can adjust my thickness. Maybe I'll go with that one. I can also adjust transparency. For the outline of what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the most bold transparency. And all I'm going to do is I am using my finger or a stylus, and I'm going to draw a word with bubble letters. See if you can see what word I'm making. Y, E, S. Yes, that's the word I drew. Now I think I'm going to color it in. So I'm going to go back over here, and I think I'll still use my crayon. I'm going to go with a thicker line thickness, and I'm going to go transparent. I'm going to make it fade a little, and I'm going to color it blue, because why not? So now I'm just going to start coloring things in, and I'm just, scribble coloring. I sort of like the look of that sometimes. And what's so great about using a stylus or your finger and doing line drawings is you can be super creative. So if you do like to draw or make shapes, you can do it digitally, which is great. So my yes is colored in, and I can underline it. And when I am finished with my line drawing, I have to go up here in the upper left-hand corner and tap Done. And now you'll see this drawing is just an object like any other object in my Keynote. I can make it smaller, I can make it bigger, and there it sits. One of the other great things I can do with it is tap on it, and you'll notice this menu opens at the top. And if you look for the word that says animate, you can actually make the letters appear exactly in the order you drew them. Let me show you how. As soon as I hit the animate button, I have the option to build in, add an action, or build out. This really is how the letters will appear, something that will happen to them if you want, and how they will disappear. So we're going to begin by building it in. And when you build in, you have lots of different options of how all of this can come and go. There's many, many options here, so you wouldn't have to do it this way. But I want to show you that if you select line drawing, what will happen? Yes, it will draw the lines in exactly as I drew them, which is very, very cool. Now, if you hit the X and back out, you'll notice it has assigned line drawing to build in. I tap on it again. I felt like it went very quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the duration up, and I'm going to have it go maybe say 9 seconds instead of 4 seconds. It'll go a little bit slower. And I can even select the acceleration. I don't think I'm going to accelerate it at all, meaning it's going to get faster as it goes. And the other thing it says, it wants to start on the tap. I think I'm lazy. I don't want to tap it. I'm going to have it start after the last transition, which means as soon as the slide begins, it's going to begin. So now let's play it. I didn't have to tap. You notice it goes a little bit slower than it did, but then it does speed up a little, and I animated my yes. And that is exactly how to not only create a line drawing, but then how to animate it so it comes in just the way you want it. What a neat feature that you can use in Keynote. Animated line drawings. Yes.